pleasure. Our next guests are going to officially announce the formation of the America First Policy Institute. It's a nonprofit, non-political think tank, very important, and it will focus on America First policy achievements and principles that were implemented successfully during the past 4 years. The think tank will also push back where these policy principles go off course. Joining us now are two of the key members of the newly formed America First Policy Institute. Brooke Rollins is the president and CEO of AFPI, and Linda McMahon will be the chairman of the board. Linda was a small business administration leader, a cabinet job under Trump, and the WWE CEO. I myself, full disclosure, will be the vice chairman of the board and head of economics. This is the first official announcement right here on Kudlow. And ladies, I thank you very much. Brookie, let me begin with you. We've been hatching this since January, actually since December, and today's the formal opening. What more can you tell us?
Well, thank you, Larry. You know, I love to call you Super Larry. What an honor and what a gift to be able to announce this first on your show with my great friend Linda McMahon. You know, we know that the strength of the nation rests in the heart of her people. We know that the last 4 years of unprecedented prosperity that served all Americans, but especially those who needed it the most. We know what it takes. You were the doer. I was part of the administration. Linda, the doer-in-chief down in Florida. We know what this looks like, and now we continue the work, we continue the fight for this country, the defender of the American dream and the defender of the American people. The America First Policy Institute will constitute 20 public policy centers, everything that was important in the last administration, economics, energy, school choice, Middle East peace, national security, defense, etc., staffed by the best and the brightest from this last administration and other friends across the country, conservative luminaries. So we are so excited, and Larry, for you to be the vice chair, for you to have been alongside me and me alongside you these last number of years in the White House. Really, the best is truly yet to come. So here we go.
I love that. And of course, Linda and I go way back too. Linda McMahon, first of all, it's important that you be the chairman of the board because this is going to be a big operation and the money is already flowing in. So you have to keep an eye on the cash pot. You know, we love Brooke, but somebody's got to keep a sharp eye on her. And let me ask you this, though. You know, we're going to forcefully tout the key policy principles, the achievements that worked. If the Bidens are going to go off course, and it looks like they are going off course in a major way, Linda, is it going to be okay for this think tank? I mean, we're 501c3. We're not political. But is it okay to, you know, punch back and note the flaws as we see the world? Will you help administer that?
Absolutely. We're definitely going to push back on those policies that we know aren't going to be successful. You know, we had such great policies over the last 4 years. Look what happened with our economy. It was the best it had ever been. You know, unemployment for Hispanics and African Americans, the lowest in history. Look at what we achieved in our education levels, our security, the border was secure. So if this administration is going to put forth policies, our policies are going to push back on those where we know they're weak. And they are weak. They're already showing to be weak. And, you know, it's just such a pleasure, if I can digress for 1 second, Larry, to be working with you again and also to be working with Brooke. You know, Brooke set up, you know, this similar policy think tank in Texas, the Texas Public Policy Foundation. So she knows what she's doing. And as president and CEO of this group, we're going to have a great team effort in putting together policies, pushing policies that have already been put forward, and helping remind America and the folks in America that they do come first. Yeah. It was very interesting, Larry. I was out to dinner. Just one quick story. I was out to dinner last night with a gentleman who came here from Egypt. And he looked at me and he said, "You know why I came to this country?" He said, "I came to this country for freedom." He said, "I came here with $750 in my pocket, and I've been very successful now, but I came for freedom, freedom of speech, freedom to do what I wanted to do." And he said, "What's sad to me, now that I've been in America for so many years and I'm a citizen now, what's sad to me is I'm seeing this country slip away in ways that I never imagined it would." So part of our job at America First Policy Institute is to make sure that we don't have any slippage and that we continue to push our country forward.
Thank you, Linda. Well said. Brooke Rollins, last word, couple seconds. The group is policy principles. It's not politics. It's policy principles. I mean, if Democrats want to adopt it,
That's right.
as I understand it, we'd be more than happy to reach out.
That's right. That's exactly right. And very quickly, it is bipartisan, which means that we will put forward every policy we know puts America first and Americans first. And we know that works. And whoever wants to come alongside us, left or right, blue or purple, black or brown, we are all in. But we will never stop fighting for the greatest country in the history of the world.
Well said. Great stuff. Ladies, thank you. Brooke Rollins, Linda McMahon, America First Policy Institute.